Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England. And here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar, and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of chess.
Tries a shot! There it is! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
So what sort of a contest should we expect here, Jim?
Cagey. Judging by the importance of the game, Peter, I'm expecting a cautious start from both sides. I think they've got to adapt and...
Hits one! They've done it! PSV are back on level terms. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Gets into some space. All driven towards the far post. Good clearance and very necessary. A real chance to break. Gets away from his opponent. Lovely bit of skill there. Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the middle. It's a brilliant interception. PSV are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Casemiro. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Patrick van Aanholt. scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. Now the counter. Out to the right. Shoots! And the ball's come loose. Patrick van Aanholt. Danger averted for now. A really good feat. Diogo gets up to head it! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Pings it out wide. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, good interception. There's a long ball. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're already into the second period. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Diogo Dalot. This could fall anywhere, and they've been caught out here. Turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. PSV can make their change now with a break in play. Across the field it goes. Perisic. Tries to get it forward quickly. And through to the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. And it's got through. He's got away. Hoists it forward. This is promising. Gets the better of his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Played into space out wide. Perisic. He's played him through. Diogo Dalot. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets good distance on it. Perisic gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's broken loose. Real chance! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Had a shot! And the ball's come out!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, shooting chance! It's anyone's ball. Chance to shoot. Good ball. He's gone for it. And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Perisic looking to get on the end of this.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And it's played forward, and help's available out wide. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and had a useful lead. So 90 minutes of this two-legged semi-final are behind us, and it remains anyone's game. It is the visitors who come here with a narrow advantage, having won their home leg, but there is plenty of scope for a change in fortune, and there have been questions raised as to whether the result ought to have been more decisive first time round. There's not an awful lot that can be done about that now. Maintain the status quo, and they will go through, something that the hosts will have a lot to say about. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. So the hosts required to do all the running here. They'll certainly need to if they want to put themselves back on course for the big day.
Well, the visitors could have maybe pushed a bit harder in the first leg, Peter, but it is what it is, and they have to judge this carefully nonetheless. I suspect they'll settle for something in the middle of cautious and at times maybe a little careless. But don't be surprised if this aggregate score swings about in this second leg. It could give us some telling entertainment.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's had a crack. An early chance, their first of the game. It's out for a goal kick. He's in, surely! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Battles to win it back. Quick glance at... He's gone for it!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets it back. Well, they could break here. He's got options out wide. Gets away from his opponent. Has a hit! That's not going to make it. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance to break. Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
So it is still 0-0. And help's available out wide. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's got through to him. And the shot! And he's found the net! There is the breakthrough! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Big occasion, shot at goal! There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Plays it out to the flank. Drives it in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And it's played forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Played out to the right. It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could try cutting inside here. He's left his man. Promising cross. Now a chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Over to the left. Gets it into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Cuts it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. He's played him through. And he's on his way. Has a pop! It's broke and the follow-up. Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Cleared away. Semi-final reaches halfway. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Shooting chance! He's there to hoof it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to stroke it through. Hits one! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Hoists it high. Gets up to head it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay.
Out to the left it goes. De Ligt. Chance to break. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets it back. Oh, shooting chance! The defence can get it clear. And it's Van Aanholt. Gets it back. Casemiro. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Defending of the desperate variety. And it is a corner again. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Nicely measured pass. Oh, and the finish! And it's there! And they are cruising away. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. And it's been taken straight back. Shapes to shoot! Standing save to keep that out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Has he found his man? Defending was strong and firm. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And now the breakaway. Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. He's had a shot! Back of the net!
PSV are really pouncing on any straight passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
PSV playing for... goes for goal! He's scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulders as much as he'll want.
Great challenge, time to perfection. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's gone for it! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Going through. It's a brilliant intercept. Chance! He scores! They're back within reach! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Could move up a gear here. Gets the better of his man. Now, and the shot! Brushed off the ball there. That's the throw. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Casemiro. And help's available out wide. He has it out wide now. Aimed in towards the centre. And that is that. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, to go this far...
Feyenoord emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. De Kuip, often ranked amongst the most intimidating stadiums to play in, And it harks back to the 1960s and 70s in both its looks and its feel. We have already started here. Done very well to intervene. Driving on, he could shoot here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cuts it out. Hoists it forward, gets it back. Oh, they could break here. Plays it out to the flank. In comes the cross. Knocks it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barnes. And it's got through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Trippier. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. And he's cut it out. Willock.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Goes long. He's in, surely! And it's played forward. Out to the right. Massive leap! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Forward it goes. Trippier is onto it and can take it up. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Still waiting for the first goal. Played into space out wide. And what a corner. Feyenoord with another corner. Trippier gets rid without sophistication. He goes long, and that has been clubbed away. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. The midway point of the game.
Feyenoord really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Feyenoord can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Played down the flank. Trippier has a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Burn. That's a decent ball. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Trippier. He's left his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well positioned to make that interception.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's there to cut it out. And now they can launch a counter. He's looked long this time. Knocks it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Feyenoord clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy. Something... They're up.
Goes for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Up to meet it! In it goes! And late in the day, a telling moment. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Willock. And the shot! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Gorgeous control there. Just brushed off the ball there.
Feyenoord showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's got through and lobs it in gently. Cleared without complication. Goes for goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Feyenoord take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Barnes. And it's played forward. Dashing forward at pace. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It is just a question of running down the clock now.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
And that's that. Feyenoord winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. As we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Okay, interesting. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Wigan trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And he's shot a goal!
A very nice shimmy to manipulate the space, and that was cleverly worked.
Could be a chance. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Lee Kang-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man, goes for goal! And another time! It's a goal! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Lovely feet. Here it is now, surely! Well read, he sorted that out. Good clearance and very necessary. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Bayer Leverkusen seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Now the counter. Lee Kang-in. He's found his man. Going through. Hits one! He's going after it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lee Kang-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it out to the flank. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Dembele.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Played down the flank, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lee Kang-in. Oh, real chance! Could move up a gear here. Lucas Vazquez cuts it out. And the counter is on.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Now a chance to break. It's a brilliant interception. Hakimi, already of course on the score sheet. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Bayer Leverkusen head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. It's come loose. That'll be a corner. Massive leap! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. He's had a shot! Hoists it forward. Lucas Vazquez. Wigan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Lee Kang-in, out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Can he get the shot away? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Played out to the right. Ball through needs to be good here. It's a promising ball. He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Forward it goes. Marquinhos gets it back. Hernandez did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Lee Kang-in, big chance, and the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
The changes then in quick succession. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. And he's there to cut it out. Hakimi goes looking. Oh, they could break here. Timely intervention.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Dashing forward at pace. That's not going to make it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets it upfield. And it's been taken straight back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Tries to get it clear. It has a hit! Oh, surely! He can pounce on that. It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's through. And he's there to hoof it away. Fernandez. He's got away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Marquinhos plays it long. He's made sure that that won't get through. So that's it. It is all over. Bayer Leverkusen claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So that's got things underway. And the shot!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
San Sebastian trail at this early shapes to shoot! Goal! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And there's a long ball. Rodri. Plays it back. Has a hit! Deftly done. And a header! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dinks one in. It's a loose ball. Cuts it out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets away from his opponent, and here's the chance to counter. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's in, surely! Oh, terrible putt. He's gone for it! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Manchester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that's sprayed out wide. Can he dig out a shot? Rodri. Gets it back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's had a goal! Back to the net! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And they've been... He's gone for it! And the ball's come out. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're already into the second period. Hoists it forward. Big chance! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
4 in the game. He is the man. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's played forward. That's great strength on the ball. He's got through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it...
Shot at goal! Oh, terrific save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Back out it comes.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Gets his foot in there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Rodri, he has made his impact already. Here it is now, surely! And the flag has stayed down. Can he deliver? Oh, almost a sixth! Oh, what's he done? Shoots! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
How many more does he want? Whistle's gone, that's foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. He's had a shot! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, real danger here. Going through. Has a goal! They've done it! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
San Sebastian playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. San Sebastian have it back and they can go again. And the finish! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Manchester tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Battles to win it back. Played back in. Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through. He could be in here.
Chalet simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Carlos Soler. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Looking to break out here. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's had a look. And the shot! This could fall anywhere. Turns and goes back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Carlos Soler drives it forward. 4 added minutes on the board. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bernardo Silva. Oh, great ball! He's on his way. Chance! And again, they pile on the misery. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester, winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be...
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Shot at goal! That's good defending, very good defending. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He came in hard, very hard. Alaba. That's a decent ball. Now surely, and the finish! There is the breakthrough!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's left his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And out to safety. Gets it back. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Alaba. And that's a throw-in. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now a chance to break. Cuts it out. Now the counter. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Quick, has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Digne gets it away. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, real danger here. Into the channel. And that's been repelled. And it's been taken straight back. Shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Alaba. Well weighted. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
A really good feat. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He gets past his man.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He wasn't being fooled. Goes for goal! A great save, real class.
Well, that was high class.
That's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, post-sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get...
Shoots! A real chance to break. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Enya gets in to thwart him. Over to the left. Can he get the shot away? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Alexander-Arnold. Has gone out. Mbappe. Decent looking ball. Chance to... has a hit! He's scored! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Gets the better of his man. Room for a shot. Got a corner here. And he just whacks it away.
Madrid have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And he's there to cut it out. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Alexander-Arnold. Gets it back. Played into space out wide. Well played, he saw that coming. Good clearance and very necessary. It's a corner kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that's been levered clear. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mings. Oh, great ball! More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Madrid showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Digne. Battles to win it back.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Ball's out on the left now. Oh, really good feet from him.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe, out to the left it goes. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. Hits one! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent. Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And here's the chance to counter. Could be thinking about it. Has a goal! And with that, the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. We'll just summarise what we... So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Some wonderful scenes here. It is what we have come to know and love about Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Forward it goes. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hoists it forward. Chan. Brandt. Casemiro battles to win it back. Looking to break out here. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. A real chance to break. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Brings it forward. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Going through, he's had a shot! It's hit the crossbar! Cleared without complication. Done very well to intervene. Now the counter. Nicely measured pass. Here it is now, surely! And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Could try cutting inside here. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's a good ball to... Has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Casemiro goes looking. Now, can he capitalise? Hoists it forward. Chan. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. He could be in here. Chance! Shoots! They score! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
And now they can launch a counter. He's there to receive it. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. There's the whistle for half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The victory did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to get within range. Over to the left. It's a good foot in there. Played out to the right. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Forward it goes. Brandt. Gets the better of his man. Breaks on here. Oh, what a ball! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And here's the chance to Bruno Fernandes! The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Dortmund have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Defending was strong and firm. Now they can break here.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That's offside. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Brandt.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. on the right now. What's on? Good ball. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period. Has a goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Shula tries to clear. And they've been caught out here. Has a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Dortmund are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Plays it out to the flank. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Out to the right. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Casemiro.
Dortmund need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's through. Timely intervention. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's a promising ball. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. You look back on the game then, Jim. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Got things underway. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Gabriel. Let us put a stop to that. Has he picked him out? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A real chance to break. There's no flag. Gabriel. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the counter is on. And it's been taken straight back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gabriel. Could move up a gear here. And it's a Serbi. Gabriel. Zielinski. Gabriel.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Hits one! Well, that's caused a worry or two. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. And now the breakaway. Out to the right. Gabriel. Gabriel! Nicely worked.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
And he's straight offside. And here's Muriel. It's come through, and the shot! so go in front.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Atalanta take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And a shot! Goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Çalhanoğlu. Hateboer gets it back. Well played, he saw that coming. Now it's Muriel. Gabriel. And it's Muriel. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. To get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Forward it goes. Nicely measured pass. Shoots! Another chance! Goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't
We hit half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Atalanta need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And it's corner. Luis Muriel gives chase. Atalanta have it back and they can go again. Breaks on here. Zielinski. Hoists it forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
This could spell danger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hateboer.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Decent looking ball. Cuts it out. Gabriel. It's on a plate. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Zielinski, 2 goals to his name already. Dinks one in. It's beautifully weighted. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gabriel. And here's Muriel. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, they can break here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally...
Goes for goal! The referee's awarded a free kick. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a loose ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Lookman.
Atalanta are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. The other side really getting hold of the ball. A real chance of it. He's through. It's one-on-one. Real chance. It's in. And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So the lead now is 2. Now the counter. Plays it out to the flank. Zielinski gets it, and now what? Oh, smart save. And it's played forward. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes. Chelsea emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. We have already started here. datG does well to read it and intercepts. Has a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he's there to clear it. Pedro Neto. Well, that's one way to annoy his teammates. Gets it back. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Pedro Neto. Deftly done.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Pedro Neto. Defenders on the back foot. Oh, he's found him in space. Shapes to shoot. He has kept it out. What great reactions. Forward it goes. Pedro Neto. Cut out in the nick of time. He's got options out wide. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes for goal! And he's straight offside. Brings it forward. Going through. Oh, good take in a good area. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target.
Hits one! They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the wing. He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And that has been cleared.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
dashing forward at pace. Out to the right. A real chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Corner it is. And the defence can get it clear. Driving on, he could shoot here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Gets away from his opponent. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And the shot! There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Pedro Neto. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a decent ball. He's in, surely! That's gone a long way up and away. And now they can launch a counter. He gets past his man. Can he dig out a shot? And they has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he heaves it forward. Pedro Neto. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Battles to win it back.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the...
Hits one! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Knocks it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's had a look. And help's available out wide. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's played forward. Here it comes. In comes the corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Get a throw in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lovely feet. In towards the middle. Cleared away. Oh, they can break here. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Cisse. Now a chance to break.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the finish! It's there!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Chelsea put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Turns and goes back. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Stuttgart with the chance now to pull one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And he's going direct. He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Here it is now, surely. Goes for goal. Yes! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gets the better of his man. Going for goal! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Chelsea very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Your reflections then, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit, getting behind the ball, doing the ugly stuff. That's what gets...
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it.
And the shots!
Oh, he's in! He's gone for it! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Forward it goes. A real chance to break. Decent looking ball. Shot at goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. Bilbao take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
Has a pop! They've scored! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Chance to break. Over to the left. He gets past his man. Real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Gets it back. And the counter is on. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? There's the through ball. Merino. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yuri. Now the cross. Tries to get it clear. Now the counter. Plays it out to the flank. Done very well to intervene. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good idea, just poorly executed. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's pinged one through here. Has a pop! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
To get it forward quickly. Can he find a finish now? He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He's in! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Bilbao present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he took a chance, hoping that the goalkeeper would dive, and that's exactly what he did.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's left his man. And now they can launch a counter. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's a fabulous position. Cut out in the nick of time. Gets good distance on it. And the ball's come out! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Hit long and direct. Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
There's the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Hits one! And in it goes! The second half sparked straight into life!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this...
Up to meet it! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yuri. And it's played forward. Gets away from his opponents. Has a goal! Goal! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
It's come loose. And it's been taken straight back. Plays it out to the wing, back into the middle. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Out to the right.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they? The referee's awarded a free kick. Merino. Referee has just said play on. Hoists it forward. Kelly breaks on here. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A heavy challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. It's broken loose. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hits one! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Referee's given a throw. Ball through needs to be good here. Well positioned to make that interception. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. It's a promising ball.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
"75 minutes played. A chance! Goes for goal! This could fall anywhere! Cleared without complication. He's out once more. But there's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Brings it forward. Caught offside that time. Shoots! Just off target.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Gets it back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Muniain. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Goes long. Nice little flick. Now a chance to break. Forward it goes. Merino. So that's it. It is all over. And the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions. So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of winning a tackle in his...
Has a goal! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Danger averted for now, and that's been won straight back. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shot a goal! Pogba gets rid without sophistication. Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Over to the left. What a ball this has turned. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's away! Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Crunching tackle. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Caught offside that time. Tries to stroke it through. Done very well to intervene. Turns and goes back. Looks to thread it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Out to the right. He gets past his man. That's a good ball to find him. And it's been taken straight back. Pogba lobs it in gently. Ball through needs to be good here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries a shot! It's there! A goal and a really telling moment. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pogba spreads it towards the left. And that's been levered clear. Steered forward. And we hit half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Ball's out on the left now.
Ben Yedder.
Oh, real danger here. Can he? Goes for goal. Goal! Monaco! And they're back in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Looking to break out here. Plays it out to the flank. He's got options out wide.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. So here comes the substitution. Locatelli. No question, that's a foul. Oh, sweet feet. It's a goes to finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So nearly the perfect ball.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Ben Yedder going for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
The changes then in quick succession. Locatelli. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
There's going to be another change here. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Chance to break. Gets away from his opponents. Locatelli. Gets the better of his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, some tackle that. Now the counter. And he's going long. Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Locatelli. Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Monaco are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's hoisted clear.
Monaco are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Dyer. Pogba. Pogba plays it forward. Ben Yedder, and he's cut it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Hoists it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Monaco making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here, and he's going to Rex. There's a clever pass.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's gone for a throw-in. That's great strength on the ball. Gets it back. That's a foul, no two ways about it. There's a long ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
This could spell danger.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Big chance! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Really outwit. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well, they could break here. And he's straight offside. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Can't get the better of his opposite number. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's it. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome.